Hey, what's up, and welcome back to the HK Rifle Works YouTube channel. Today we're at the 1100 yard range with the Mark 12 Mod O. Now, if you're interested in how this rifle is set up, I have a full overview, discussion, and introduction of this rifle on the channel. If you're interested in some of the ammunition that we're shooting, we're going to be shooting hand loads today. I've got a full load development series for this rifle and a reloading series for this rifle. So again, if you're interested, check out both of those videos. This range goes out to 1100 yards. Y'all are going to start seeing it more often on the channel. Without further ado, we're actually going to be sharing this field today with our bovine cow friends. So if you hear some mooing, they're hanging out with us today. Alright, so we just got set up here and we're going to start working our way out. One thing I want to mention is after a few hundred yards, 223, 556, it's not really carrying a whole lot of energy, so the hits on the steel aren't going to be too loud. And also the steel doesn't really rock back and forth too much. So you may have to take my word on if we got a hit or a miss. So I just don't know if the microphone's going to pick it up. Or the camera is going to pick it up in terms of being able to see the steel rock back and forth. But anyways, our first target here is at 382 yards. This is the first time that we've shot this load past 100 yards. So we're going to start there and we're going to start working our way out. We've got our brass catcher up. And we'll let it rip. Alright, first target at 382 yards. Small silhouette. It should be the first one in the scope cam. Alright. Easy hit. Now we know where we're shooting. We can see our wind pretty well. Let's just go for it. There is a target in the back of the picture on the scope cam. And that target is at 810 yards. So at 810, our dope with this is going to be 8.5 mils. Let's see if we can get a hit. The cows are cheering us on. So 810 yards, looks like we have a little left or right wind. I'm going to hold left edge. Ding! We got it. First round hit at 800 yards. Alright, so we are at 875 yards. And our correction for that is 10 mils. So we have that dialed in our optic. We'll see if we can get some hits. So it looks like the wind's died down just a little bit. So we will hold center mass and see what happens. Impact. Alright, let's try it once more. Nothing. Try it again. Hey, we got it. So that's 2 for 3. We'll try one more. There we go, 3 for 4 at 875. I hope the wind hasn't changed on us too much. Ding. We got it, 875 yards. All right, we're going for broke. We're going for 1050. It's 14.2. So that's going to be the center target at the base of the hill. So 14.2, we'll hold 0.6 to the left on this one. And we'll let it rip. Dink. Alright, let's try it again. Dang, 2 for 2. Let's try one more. Alright, we missed that last one, but we were able to get a few hits on it. So
Alright, so we are back at the desk. The cows started congregating around our shooting position and in the field right in front of us. So we thought it was about time to give them their space. But anyways, we only loaded up about 30 rounds to go on that outing. After completing our optimal charge weight test, which is up on the channel for this rifle if you're interested in seeing it, we settled on 24 grains of tack. So I didn't want to load up a whole ton of ammunition at that charge weight with only essentially a 5-shot group. I just wanted to make sure and verify that that group was going to perform as it did on our optimal charge weight test in more of a longer string of fire. And it did great. It shot under an inch. SDs were about in line with what we saw. I think it was around 12 or 15. But anyways, yeah, it was really nice to take it out to the long range. Even though it was only 10 or 15 shots, we were able to deliver accurate fire and get hits past 1,000 yards with this rifle. And just as we said before, we were seeing some issues with 5.56, 2.23 delivering enough energy after about 500-600 yards, making those targets rock back and forth. You could really only tell we hit the target if the round hit on the far left or the far right side. But if the round impacted anywhere in like kind of the center portion of the target, it just wouldn't move. So it's hard to see those hits. As well as that, it was hard to hear a little bit as well. I was kind of reviewing some of the footage, and on those hits at about 875 and especially the shots out to 1050, you really had to like turn up the volume after the shot went off. You have to turn up the volume and listen really close, but you can still hear them. So anyways, I'm really pleased with the load. We're gonna deep dive a little bit further down into some more powders like 8208 XBR, Varget. We've got a little CFE 223. There's a couple more in the safe that we need to explore. But again, I'm really pleased with this load. We're also going to put some T1000 shot indicators on those targets. I think it will be a lot easier when we're shooting small calibers like this. If we get any hits, it will light up red, so we don't have to listen really hard for a hit or try and study the target to see if it has any movement. But anyways, we had a good time with this rifle. We're looking forward to some more content with this rifle, and we probably have 20 to 25 more rifles that we need to take out there, do some load development testing with, just a bunch of stuff coming down the pipeline for you. So if you like what you saw, please subscribe, leave us a comment, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you didn't. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog, tell your cows if you have cows. Tell your dogs and cows I said hi. We'll see you in the next one.